What's up, guys? Danny Littman here, and I'm here with Caitlin, Michelle, Delaney, and Allison, and Cleo will be interviewing them.
All right. Question number one is, what is your favorite movie and why?
My favorite movie is Dirty Dancing because I love the storyline.
My favorite movie is Benchwarmers because every line is hilarious.
My favorite movie is Princess Diaries 2 because I grew up watching it.
My favorite movie is Promising Young Woman because I really like the storyline.
Okay. Question number two is, what is the worst job you ever had and why?
The worst job I ever had was being a lifeguard because I thought it was too hard to scan the pool, make sure people weren't drowning.
The worst job I ever had was working at a pool snack bar because people were rude.
Worst job I ever had was working at J. Crew because people were rude.
Worst job I ever had was working with kids as a teacher because I do not like kids.
Question number three is, what is your favorite holiday and why?
My favorite holiday is Easter because I like to go on scavenger hunts for the eggs.
My favorite holiday is Christmas because I get to be with all my family.
My favorite holiday is Christmas, so I can see my family.
My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving because I like the food and having my family together.
I agree. Question number four is, what is your biggest fear and why?
My biggest fear is choking, and I don't really know why.
My biggest fear is getting kidnapped because I watch a lot of crime shows.
My biggest fear is Somalian pirates because of everything in the news when I was young.
My biggest fear is failure.
Okay. Question number five is, what is the craziest thing you've ever done and why?
The craziest thing I've ever done is start grad school.
The craziest thing I ever did was skydiving because it's skydiving.
The craziest thing I've ever done is hang out with people I don't know.
The craziest thing I've ever done was travel and stay in Nicaragua.
Okay. Question number six is, what does your perfect day look like?
My perfect day is spending the day at the beach.
My perfect day is hanging out with my friends.
My perfect day is sleeping and going shopping.
My perfect day is spending it in another state and just kind of on a vacation.
All right. Question number seven is, how many bones have you broken and how?
I've never broken any bones.
I've only sprained a rib before playing softball.
I've never broken a bone.
I've never broken a bone.
All right. And question number eight is, what is your biggest failure?
My biggest failure is getting on the wait list for a grad program.
My biggest failure is probably grad school grades.
My biggest failure is failing a test.
My biggest failure is letting friendships die due to schoolwork.
Okay. So what's up, guys? Danny Littman here, and I'm here with Caitlin, Michelle, Delaney, and Allison, and Cleo's gonna be interviewing them.
All right. This is the first question. What's your favorite movie and why?
My favorite movie is The Titanic because I'm a sucker for a good romance movie.
My favorite movie is Ace Ventura: Pet Detective because I like Jim Carrey.
My favorite movie is Harry Potter because I like magic.
My favorite movie is Avengers Endgame because I really like superheroes.
Question number two is, what's the worst job you ever had and why?
The worst job I ever had was working at Papa John's because I came home smelling like pizza every night.
Server at Olive Garden because of how I smelled after too.
Working at the movies because I didn't like seeing people in the dark.
When I lived in North Carolina, I used to work on a tobacco farm.
Question number three is, what's your favorite holiday and why?
My favorite holiday is Christmas because I get the most presents.
Thanksgiving because of all the food.
4th of July because I love America.
My birthday because it's all about me.
Question number four is, what's your biggest fear and why?
My biggest fear is being kidnapped because it's a super relevant problem right now.
And my biggest fear is snakes because they're slithery.
My biggest fear is birds because I got attacked at SeaWorld.
My biggest fear is heights because they're scary.
Okay, question number five is, what's the craziest thing you ever done and why?
I've been skydiving because my sister begged me to for her 21st birthday.
The craziest thing I ever did was water skiing because I almost drowned.
The craziest thing I've ever done is swim with sharks for my birthday.
Yeah, same as Alex.
Alright, question number 6 is, what's your perfect day, what does your perfect day look like?
My perfect day is spending time at the park and soaking up the sun.
Sleeping in and staying in bed all day. Eating a healthy breakfast and working out.
Coming to school and then going home and doing homework.
Alright, question number 7 is, how many bones have you broken and how?
I've broken 3 bones because I used to play lacrosse and I always got injured when people and I were going at it with the sticks.
I broke my thumb playing basketball and my big toe playing softball. I broke my arm doing cheerleading.
I broke my arm falling off of a swing.
Alright, and question number 8 is, what is your biggest failure?
My biggest failure is probably, I need some time to think about this.
My biggest failure is not applying to grad school. My biggest failure is not getting into college.
My biggest failure is failing my classes freshman year of college.